Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another video here. Wanted to do another production video for you. In this one, we're going to talk about rap vocals and stacking them. Several of you guys have sent me stuff to critique and listen to, a lot of hip hop stuff and rap stuff. And I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to get big vocal sounds through delays, maybe. And delays can make things bigger and wetter, but not really in the way that I think you guys are wanting to do. So I've got a track here, and we're going to look at a verse and a chorus and sort of dissect it as far as the stacks and doubles and ad-libs are concerned. So here's the verse. I'll play a little bit of it.
The pedal mashing, never gassing. I'm used to camouflaging, being the main attraction. And I silence the voice of critics the way that they watch me get it. With a young Robin Gibbons, I love the life that I'm living.
And this is just one way to do it, but basically what you have here is one main vocal track, this top green one. And the purple waveforms you see below it, that's just some track jumping, so it's the same line.
The pedal mashing, never gassing. I'm used to camouflaging, being the
So there's that, right? That's like your main line. You got to get that one perfect. And then you come in behind it with a double, which sounds like this.
Renos, pedal mashing, never gassing, flashing, main attraction.
And it's only really going to hit specific words or any word you'd like to emphasize.
With they Renos, the pedal mashing, never gassing. I'm used to camouflaging, being the main attraction.
Right? And of course, this is going to differ for your song and your lyrics or whatever. And then you have some people call it a call and response or an ad-libby thing. Basically, he's going to jump in the holes, just emphasize things.
The pedal mashing, never gassing. I'm used to camouflaging, being the main attraction. And I silence the voice of critics the way that they watch me get it. With a young Robin Gibbons, I love the life that I'm living.
And then if you notice there's filtering going on, I'm not going to go into the settings, but like if you listen to the main vocal,
Camouflaging, being the main attraction.
as opposed to the stack, the double,
Flashing, main attraction.
there's a little bit more low end. It's also tucked down below. This is sitting at like -10 as the main part's at like -1. Same thing with the ad-lib, and I do have some distortion and some more filtering, basically just cutting out more low end so it's not fighting with the main vocal.
Camouflaging, being the main attraction. And I silence the voice of critics the way that they watch me get it. With a young Robin Gibbons, I love the life that I'm living.
But those are verses. Again, this is just one way to do it. You can get creative with that and do other things, but one main track, one stack of sort of emphasizing words, and then one kind of ad-libby thing. And the ad-libby thing, if you notice, it doesn't happen all the way through. It's just in certain parts. But that's sort of where your creativity comes into play. So here's going into the chorus.
Young Robin Gibbons, I love the life that I'm living. I don't know where they can't get. Make them watch and see, make them watch and see, You know I know where they can't get. Gotta see to believe, see to believe,
Right? Basically, we have 3 stacks. I have one main part here.
I don't know where they can't get. Make them watch and see,
Right? And then I've got 2 more parts that are exactly the same. And they're playing hard left and right. And they're both pulled down like -10. And then there's some filtering going on, some EQ stuff.
I don't know where they can't get. Make them watch and see,
Right? And if you play it with the main one, it sounds like this.
I don't know where they can't get. Make them watch and see,
Right? Gets full, gets wide. It's bigger. It feels like a chorus. We're doubling the whole line. Or we're actually doubling it twice. And then we have the same kind of ad-libby thing with the same filtering and distortion on it.
I don't know where they can't get. Make them watch and see, Make them watch and see, You know I know.
Right? So these are just basic points. Basically, the chorus, you want to fill it out more. The verses, you can trim it back. And that's sort of like, if you notice, there's not a lot of reverb on this stuff. It's basically just some room sounds, but no plates or halls or anything big. That's not to say you can't do that, but typically with rap stuff, it's drier, and there's like a 16th note borderline slap delay going on as well to sort of create space. But the stacks are really important, and a lot of that comes down to your vocalist because he's got to line that stuff up syllable for syllable, word for word, and it's got to be perfect, as close to perfect as he can get it. And then after that point, if you need to, there are tools like Vocal Line and stuff that can tighten up those parts. But I hope that gives you a clue in. This is kind of like uber basic kiddie stuff level of vocal production, but it's important to know a place to start, and I hope this helps you out. So yeah, just start stacking stuff. A lot of guys try to figure out, well, how many stacks should I do? And a lot of that is up to you. I've seen some pop tracks with like 16 stacks of harmonies and doubles and whatnot. Then after that, it all comes down to filtering and distortion and blending and all that stuff. And a lot of times, especially nowadays, you're not really hearing a lot of reverbs. You're just hearing a ton of stacks, and that's how they get those sounds so wet and so massive. So anyways, I hope this helps you out and get you started with vocal production. I know this is a big mystery for a lot of people as far as trying to figure out and decipher. It's tough to listen to records and figure out exactly what people are stacking and aren't stacking and what's a plugin and what's not a plugin. So anyways, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. Hope this helps you out. If you want, I'm going to be doing a premium tutorial over this track where I will go into all the EQ settings and all the compression settings and the effect settings and the routing and everything. And that'll probably be coming out next week sometime. So if you've been looking for some help with rap vocals and you dig this track, we've got that on the way. Anyways, like the video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Mixing contest is still going on. You still have time. You got another week till May 3rd and today. Upload your mixes. Win some Steven Slate drums, SSD4, EX. Great sound and samples. Great opportunity. So go check that out, and we'll see you in the next video.